Hi, I'm Lois and I work at St. Clair Senior Center. I help promote health and wellness. When you think of wellness, you think of exercising or taking nutrition classes, but I'm going to show you that health and wellness also includes things you can do at home, things you enjoy doing, and today it's going to be transplanting houseplants. The health benefits of houseplants are they're generally grown for their beauty. They're very nice. They add some softness to the room, they add some color, but they also can make you happy. Looking at them, especially if they're blooming and are colorful, puts a smile on your face. You can also share these plants with someone that you love, or new friends, or someone who loves plants. Houseplants are hardworking. They help you because they clean the germs and the fumes from the air. There's something called VOCs, volatile organic compounds, and they're commonly found in paints, in household cleaners, from the formaldehyde, the alcohols, and the fragrances. So the first plant we're going to transplant is the spider plant. And you can see that it's got these long tails and these cute little starters that are on here, none of which are big enough to transplant. So I brought a starter from home. So all you do is when these get big enough, you're going to trim them off, and there's these cute little roots on them so that the plant, you know the plant is ready to grow on its own. Find a container, and it could be a recycled container like this where I bought some tomatoes. It's already got holes in the bottom. If not, you can make your own holes in a takeout container or use a pot. You're just going to poke in there and then add your plant into the hole. Tuck it in, make it nice and comfy, add some water. Make sure that you put a lid or a saucer underneath it to catch your runoff water. Spider plants and arrowhead plants are low light plants. They're low maintenance. They're really good plants to clean your air and to keep you company. You don't have to always transplant into soil. You can also put them in water. So we're going to transplant a piece of the arrowhead into a goblet of water. It's small enough and tall enough and clear so that as the roots grow, you can watch them and know when they're ready to put into the soil. This arrowhead likes to trail just like a spider plant. So find a piece of the plant that has 3 or 4 little nodes. They stick out, and that's where the roots will come from. So you can either cut or break them in half. And then poke your starter into some water. I rarely have space on my counters. I generally have lots of starter plants at home. This will go in my office, and I will stick it in between some other plants so I can watch it grow. When you think about health and wellness, remember that it's not just spending time in the gym or cooking. You can do an activity that you enjoy that makes you happy. Join us at St. Clair's. It's springtime, so we'll have other gardening classes to do, but we also have lots of exercise and nutrition classes, so come on to St. Clair.